My neighbor Big Head let me rip his GMC today. So I haven't really gone over it too much, but I ordered Speedway's frame kit, the 27 Deluxe frame kit for the Model T. And to ship it to my house, it was stupid money. So a friend of mine has let me ship it to his automotive shop to save on shipping as far as it's going to a commercial business. So we're going to get it. Let's go. She's here. So my nice neighbor Big Head was nice enough to let me borrow his Rocky Ridge and his trailer, because trailer hitch is rotted on that thing and it would definitely have not pulled the trailer. So he let me borrow his trailer, which was definitely overkill. I probably could have just put this frame in my truck. Could have just put that hump over the back of the tailgate and put this just on the roof and strapped it down. But it's here. It's not very heavy. The welds on it are very nice. Definitely jig weld. I believe these are probably a machine weld, if I had to guess, because they're like perfect. Unless, well, maybe the guy that built it did a very good job too. Very nice piece. Box tubing. Comes with cross members. Got it for a small block Chevy engine as well as Chevy transmissions. I ordered it for a turbo 350 because I was just going to run an automatic, but I did buy a 4-speed Saginaw manual. And from my understanding is that the bell housing and tail shaft length of the Saginaw 4-speed is the same as the turbo 350, so it should bolt right up to that cross member. And then it has your spring perch for your suicide front ends. Pretty excited. It doesn't weigh much. So this car, I bet you once it is a rolling chassis and it's all put together, I bet you it weighs 1,200 pounds with a 700-pound motor and tranny. So I bet you this thing's gonna be pretty rowdy. So to get Big Head to let me borrow his truck over here, I had to let him take the 51 to go golfing. So easy trade-off, I guess. I'm gonna get this unloaded. I think I can get it in the house by myself. If not, Grace is here, but should be good. So my friend Sean came and helped me get this thing in the garage. It doesn't weigh that much, but it's just awkward to carry. It probably weighs like maybe 150 pounds, not even, maybe 100 pounds. So this car is going to be very, very light. So I put it up on jack stands to kind of brainstorm where it's going to be for like a ride height. I'm thinking that's where it's going to be, frame-wise, not with the body on it, obviously, but really nice put-together frame. Very clean, very nice. Has a cross members already welded in for turbo 350 Chevy and or small block Chevy. Those don't look machine welded. Those look like somebody did those. Yeah, somebody definitely did those ones. But these ones I have to go and think that these ones were machine welded. They clean the front up for you. It's got the perch already welded to it, ready to go. I believe it comes preset at like 5 to 7 degrees to get the proper caster on the frame, which is awesome. I did this for the sole purpose to take the guesswork out of dropping my engine and transmission in. This is the first rod I've ever built, so this is from the ground up build for me. I've never done anything like this before, so it's a learning curve for me. So I figured to try to get maybe ahead of the game, hopefully in a couple of things, I ordered that for that reason. I know how to do pinion angle and stuff on rear ends. I can do that in the 51. So I kind of basically went with this to just have something square, straight, new to weld to. Maybe if I build another one down the road, which I'm probably going to, T-bucket maybe, I can kind of use building this car to do my own frame or build my own setup. So yeah, as a first look on this, I'm very impressed with how it looks. It's very clean, and I'm excited to get going. I pretty much have everything for the suspension and chassis-wise. I have a front beam. I have all the disc brakes and all of the steering components for the drop beam as well as the spindles. Everything for Chevy wheels, so that is 100% there. I have the rear axle. I'm not sure if I went over this in another video before. I have the rear axle, which fits perfect. The only thing I don't have are radius rods or any rear suspension mounts, which I'm going to get that ordered. Those aren't very much on the money-wise. And then we can start getting this thing into a rolling chassis, essentially. I'm going to swap meet this weekend, hopefully to get a bell housing for that Saginaw, and hopefully some shifter linkage. The shifter linkage is not a big deal if I can't find that. I just like to get the bell housing so I get the transmission bolted to the back of the small block, go get the heads to the small block, kind of get it bolted on and see where the car's, how it's going to look. That way when I set the body to where I want it and then channel it and stuff like that. But we're getting there. It's a slow project. This is going to be an awesome build, and I'm going to take you guys along with me on the ride through the whole way. I don't know anything about this, so I'm learning. If you're watching this and you're a guy that builds hot rods and builds rat rods, if I'm doing something wrong, please comment, let me know, because I really don't know what I'm doing. I'm kind of going off of reading things, talking to people that have built them, and learning this as I go. So like, comment, subscribe, share if you'd like, and we'll see you again next time.